Are you a pitcher still dealing with shoulder pain every time you throw? A lot of times this could be due to some poor scapular mechanics and awareness. So what I want to go over today more than anything is 3 drills that I will use as either a scapular strengthening and awareness drill from a rehab standpoint, or as a scapular reset, so the day after a high intensity, whether it's bullpens or pitching. So all you're going to need for this drill more than anything is a table. You can do it on the floor as well, but the table works as a better alternative, I found, because it allows a little more freer scap movement. So again, if you are dealing with some shoulder pain, this is one drill we'll use in rehab, or it can be used as your kind of scap reset the day after a high intensity activity. So all you're going to need again is a table here. You're in a tall kneeling, or a tabletop position. You're going to be just over towards the edge here. So we'll say in this case, my right arm is the working arm. It's going to be essentially off the edge of the table here. So what I want you to think about first is your thumb is turned back down towards your hair. My shoulder blade is forward, as you can see. So I'm in this position here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially unwind my hand. I'm going to get up into this 90-90 position. My thumb is up, and then I'm coming back down. Again, I'm not just stopping here. I'm letting that shoulder blade come forward a little bit. So I'm going to be here, come up to 90-90, and back down. So when you put a couple reps together, this is what it looks like. I'm doing this without weight, but you can eventually start adding some weight to this, okay? So you're going to be in that position here. The next thing we're going to do is a T motion out to the side. So what that looks like is you're in that same position, arms off the edge, your thumb's facing now in towards you, towards your other hand. Then you're going to go arms straight, out to the side, shoulder blade down and back, thumb is turned up and back down. Thumb turned up, get a little bit of cuff, make sure you're getting that shoulder blade engaged, and back down. So when you put it together, here's what it looks like. Again, I'm working through that rotation more than anything. And you should really be feeling this kind of along this like back scap area. You don't want to be getting a lot in that upper trap in that neck area. So next what we're going to do is an A. We're going to be going straight behind us more than anything. So what that looks like is I'm going to be starting here. My palm is going to be facing back. So not forward, it's starting to face back. And then from here, I'm coming just off my hip. I'm not going right here. I'm about 10 to 20 degrees off the edge of my hip. Coming back down. Shoulder blade comes around, then it comes down and back, and then back down. The biggest thing is when you're doing your other arm, you want to try to make sure you're not just kind of falling into it. So I'm here, going up, going back, going up, going back. So those are 3 really easy drills that can have a lot of bang for your buck, whether from a rehab standpoint or an arm care scap reset standpoint. Now, in the video here, I only did it with my right arm. However, I want you to do it with both arms. So some of you might be saying like, well, why am I going to do it on my non-throwing? Why am I doing my non-throwing arm? The reason being is, let's just say I'm a righty. When I stabilize on my right hand and I do it all with my left hand, yes, your left arm is going to get some work, but you're more so going to get a lot of benefit from having to stabilize on that right arm. And anyone that's done this and you're in that position for a while, you're going to feel a burn in that right arm more than anything. So those are really some of the 3 easy movements you can start adding in. Again, whether you want to add that in for a set, maybe 2 sets in part of your prep routine, or you need it from an arm care standpoint, you can do 2 to 3 sets, start body weight, gradually start to add on some weight, but lightweight. Like if you go too heavy with weight here, you're just not going to be able to get into the position that you need to from a scap position. It's all about focusing on good quality form instead of a ton of volume and quantity more than anything. So if you have any questions on shoulder rehab, arm care, tips like that, leave your questions below in the comment section or go ahead and subscribe to our channel and like for more content like this.